me a bit about this deck.
Every world championship needs a player like Mori. The great unknown. New-ish, been playing since 2019, tons of success, kind of marches to the beat of his own drum, right? Remember, is it Control? Out of nowhere, this deck went from, what the heck is that, to, oh, that deck's really good. That was him!
Yeah.
And now we could have this happen again, right? You see the deck list, Epiphany this, Epiphany that, mono green, mono white. What's the deal with this Azorius tempo deck? And I'll be honest with you, I don't really know. I don't really know. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it somewhere in between? I don't really know. And that's the thing I love about this is it's the great unknown of the term. This deck could be awesome. It could be the next big thing. Like, is it Control was in the last standard format? It might not be. We're going to find out because it is up against a deck that we know is good and a player that we know is great in Sam Pardee.
We're going to kick things off here with a deserted beach for Noriyuki Mori. On the other side of things, this hand from Sam Pardee is very good indeed. Ranger class, Werewolf Pack Leader, Old Growth Troll. That's what you want to see. Intrepid Adversary hits the board, and here comes an itty bitty wolf from Ranger class.
So the idea here with Mori's deck, and we've seen this before in Magic's past and present right in front of us, is get ahead a little bit, okay? You get ahead just a scotch on the battlefield, and then you kind of keep your opponent off balance with a counterspell here, a bounce spell there. Don't really need to have anything permanently taken care of, but if I can just get ahead and stay ahead and snowball, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be able to win the game. And we've seen that with, Delver of Secrets-esque strategies over the past decade and other decks of that ilk, that tempo style strategy. I think of Autumn Burchett and that mono blue tempo deck that they won Mythic Championship 1 in Cleveland with. Kind of trying to play a little bit of that type of strategy. We're going to see, ideally, a card like Spectral Adversary show up and Legion Angel putting a couple creatures on the battlefield, and then a little concerted defense here, a little Fading Hope there, across the finish line.
That's the hopeful game plan here for Mori, as he's going to get to smacking. Intrepid Adversary is going to trade with that little wolf. Did spot the 2 Blizzard Brawls in hand. Werewolf Pack Leader gets sent off to exile, courtesy of Elite Spellbinder. So if he can keep these creatures off the battlefield and protect his board with things like Fading Hope, like you mentioned, he could be in a really good position here in game number 1.
Yeah, it looks like right now. So the thing we're missing right now for Mori, you're missing a 4th land, but more importantly, you're missing a 2nd blue source, because this is the kind of turn where you'd like to do something like play Melvin Hermit, have up Fading Hope / concerted defense. Can't do that right now. So the only real option you have is to foretell this Epiphany. With your white sources, leave up your single blue for either defense or Fading Hope. Pass the turn back.
Exactly what he does. And we pass to Sam Pardee, who draws Kazandu Mammoth for turn. An Old Growth Troll, let's get to smacking. 4 points of damage to Mori, and Faceless Haven will be the land drop here. Turn. Now we're just going to see Sam Pardee, for the most part, ignore what's happening on the other side of the battlefield, but try and get some of these creatures to sit and stay. Fading Hope now will take care of this Old Growth Troll, at least temporarily.
Yeah, so Sam, one thing he's going to want to do here that I think he's already started doing a nice job of is, 1, he's going to want to use his life total as a resource, and 2, he's going to want to pick his spots on when he wants to use Blizzard Brawl, right? Because he knows that Mori does have bounce spells like Fading Hope and a card like Concerted Defense. So he's going to want to have to pick his spots carefully about, when am I going to fire off this Blizzard Brawl? Because I don't want to fire it off and then my creature gets bounced. And not only does my fight spell get kind of one up, but also have to redeploy my thing, right? So right now he can go, okay, I'll go to 11. I'll go to 8. I'll go to, whatever. And then it's like, okay, now it's time to battle. Or, he can pick a better spot to pick his fights against these flying creatures. Because as an example, right now, if you're Mori, the battlefield doesn't, it's fine. You're kind of even, you're a little bit ahead, but you'd like to be able to tap out for Legion Angel, deploy those. Sam doesn't do too much, but that Sam has 2 Blizzard Brawls in hand. So if you play Legion Angel, bang, bang, both your flags are dead. Right?
Oh, yeah. And that would be a real bad time indeed for Mori, who's done a pretty decent job so far of getting something down on the board, but is going to go for it. YOLO. Legion Angel to hand. Now, there are 2 in the main deck and 2 in the sideboard. So won't be able to get the trifecta from the sideboard, as we've sometimes seen in the past.
Man, and I like Sam's turn here a lot, because he can just go play Mammoth, play Snow-Covered Forest. Let's do some brawling in the snow.
Yeah. Whee! Smork. Oh, and there's more.
And when you see a tempo deck like this, this Azorius Tempo deck, the one thing this deck does not do well, and this is true of Delver Seekers decks in the past, and I'm sure decks in the future, one thing it does not do well is it doesn't play from behind well. It wants to get ahead, and it wants to stay ahead, and just keep you off balance the entire time. So now, you see the battlefield here for Pardee. He's ahead on the board. Legion Angel, cool, 4/3 flyer, whatever. These giant green biggos, they're coming. They're coming. And,
they are coming.
And they attack for a lot. So, you don't want to just go, yeah, I'll take, what is this, 8?
A million.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can handle 8. No, you can't. You can't handle 8. Nobody can handle 8.
Well, 8's coming, but one thing that Mori's hoping for is a 6th land off the top of the library to take an extra turn with these angels in the sky. Hopefully just try and win the game that way.
Yeah, I mean, this might be the way that he does try to steal this game, right? As he takes the 8, draws some land, plays Epiphany, attacks for 4, untap, kind of redeploy a little bit, because that'll be 4, and then that's 6. That's 4, 8, 9, 10. Gonna still come up. Well, okay, there's the potential to steal it, right? Because it's draw land Epiphany.
It's land.
Okay, so it's land. Okay, so it's land Epiphany. Attack for 4, Epiphany. Make 2 2/2s, or make 2 1/1s, and then Cave of the Frost Dragon kill you.
Yeah.
He needed the land. He needed the land.
And you got it.
And he's gonna steal this game, I think. 4, 5, 6. No, short 1.
Oh,
4,
yeah,
5.
we are short
one.
Oh.
Short one. That's on me. Sorry.
Got me all excited there.
I was
like,
excited too. I was excited too. No, short 1. Short 1.
That throws a bit of a span in the works.
I was too excited.
Curse
3,
you,
4.
Cave. Why aren't you bigger?
It's better that it's not.
Okay, so this kind of there's a bit of a wrench in the works here for Mori. He has to now think about blocking these chunguses.
So do you just go? So this turn, I think maybe you just go Legion Angel, Hermit, tap out.
I hope to not die. That seems like a pretty bad plan against mono green.
Well, you might have enough chumps, right? You got 3 chumps.
Yeah.
Hermit, bird, bird.
But trample hurts. Ow. Counter.
Yeah.
Ranger class.
Yeah.
Lands. There's a lot of problems on this board, is what I'm saying, Cedric.
Faceless Haven getting queued up. Does Sam have enough to come through? Basically, well, no. I was gonna say you need Legion Angel to block, and you do. Let's see what he draws.
Just go. It's just getting worse. There's just so much stuff.
So block. Mori might steal. Because he still has the cave.
He does.
And so that's 7 in the air.
Is that enough?
Yeah, because that's 7 in the air, right? So you block like this.
Okay, maybe the problems weren't as big.
Trample over.
Yeah, something you can do.
Okay, so let's see what this is. Okay, so we'll go troll attach, sure. Okay.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah,
Wasn't there anything in the air?
Wow.
Oh, needed a removal spell off that draw there.
Wow.
Woo!
That's a game. Okay, so let's rewind. That's a game where Sam goes double Blizzard Brawl you.
Yeah.
Kill both your things. And is that the... Hang on. I'm loving this. That's the one of Epiphany?
Really?
And the...
Oh
yeah,
my
so Mori's got 1 Epiphany in his main deck. It looks weird, right?
Yeah.
It's the 1 of Epiphany, and then he has 3 copies of Cave of the Frost Dragon. I thought Sam was winning that game for sure after the double brawl turn. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay.
If that was a mono white deck, it would have been game over.
Yeah, I think so. Sure. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
That was awesome.
Do it again. Do it again.
Because I have to imagine after Sam has that turn of like double brawl your stuff, you have no battlefield. I have a Rangers class and 2 gigantic creatures, and your I guess I don't know. Epiphany, good. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's.
I'm learning about that card.
It might be a pretty good card in Standard. I'm just putting it out there.
That's also That's also the game where Mori kind of like stumbled a little bit on lands. That's an impressive dub. That's an impressive W.
That was a great victory there in the first game. Or Noriyuki Mori is going to look to repeat that here. Fading Hope can bounce this Werewolf pack leader, play the tempo game that it wants to be playing.
Yep,
and that's that Spectral Adversary you mentioned, so that'll be fun to see what it phases out.
Yep, this Azorius deck wants to get ahead and stay ahead. That's the big game plan here.
Yeah, and Luminarch Aspirant down the battlefield before there's any big chunguses.
Well,
to take care of it is pretty nice. Portable Hole, unfortunately, won't be grabbing that old growth troll.
It won't be, but there is a second copy of Luminarch Aspirant, so now we can make one of them into a 4/4 if we want to.
Yeah, and just hope like heck that there's no fight spell in Pardee's hand.
That's what you're always hoping for. It feels like when you're playing against mono greenies. But
he don't have a fight spell.
But he drew 2 last game. He drew 2 last game and still lost.
Yeah, true. Spreading the love there between the aspirants. Old growth troll only knows one thing, and that is smash. It's gonna get some friends here, and choose your weapon is a fun card that could potentially steal the game here for Sam Pardee.
Intrepid Adversary too. This is getting fun. 2-color deck having a little bit of mana issues. Single blue again. Kind of need a little help there with more blue for the Spectral Adversary.
Oh yeah.
With the ETB trigger.
So can make a 5/5 here, can Mori. Thinking about whether he wants to deploy this Legion Angel or I don't know, maybe even Intrepid Adversary.
Yeah, you might. I mean, you might want to go. There's a couple different ways you can go here. I mean, Portable Hole, as you mentioned, doesn't really do very much right now. An Adversary of the Spectral variety is much better once you have at least one additional blue source of mana. So I don't think those are options. And what do you want to do with these aspirants?
Smash.
Oh, you know who you're talking to.
That's my general go-to when I have critters on the board that get bigger and bigger each turn.
Because there's also the argument you can make right now too. You play Legion Angel, you put the counters there, and you have Big Flyer. But it looks like we're going to do this. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go this way.
I like it. Get your damage where you can. Legion Angel on the board. Can trade at the moment with one of these old Devouring Tendrils. That's not a fight spell, but a bite spell. This can slap something out of the air.
Yeah, that might matter. That one might matter.
But choose your weapon also kills a flyer, so maybe that's not the target here for Pardee, if he wants to use it now at all.
And Devouring Tendrils, a one of in Pardee's sideboard. It could be a little... The life gain that's involved in that card could come up too. Sam could have used 2 more points of life last game, right?
Yeah.
That could come up here. It is sorcery speed. That is worth noting, not instant speed.
I personally want to see an 8/8 troll courtesy of choose your weapon. I don't think it'll be this turn though, but soon. TM.
This is pack leader.
Yeah, let's just keep adding stuff. I like this. Munch.
Yeah.
There goes a birdie.
Yeah, get a little life too.
Oh, there's some blue. Deserted Beach off the top here for Mori. Okay. That fits nicely in a Portable Hole.
Does. I think this, well, this choose your weapon. Oh, this is gonna be fun back and forth this next turn.
Yeah.
Choose your weapon versus Spectral Adversary.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you would like to target that? No, I'm gonna phase it out, thanks.
Yeah, this is kind of unique, right? Because you've got these 2 aspirants. Okay, so do you want to just go, I'll make a 5/5 and a 4/4? Do you want to spread them? What kind of attacking do you want? Yep, I like this. Okay, so now you got the 5/5 back on D. Do you want to queue up a Faceless Haven? Yeah, okay.
Oh, wait, this is gonna... Oh.
I think choose your weapon trumps.
Yeah, choose your weapon is gonna win here for him.
I believe so.
Well, it depends on blocks.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's there.
Don't block it, don't block it, don't block it.
So let's see, Adversary can go in front of Faceless Haven. You do that there.
Yeah.
It's It's a tough situation.
Does he think he has? He's got it!
Choose your weapon.
I wanted to see it, and we saw it.
He could have put 5-5. He could have put 5-5 in front of 4-4, and then adversary in front of Faceless Haven.
Oh man. Oh, that was glorious. Okay, one more like that, please, from either of you, because this game is great. I love this.
This is one of those times, you know, I pride myself on trying to like make sure I know every single card and interactions, all this other stuff, right? But like this Azorius tempo deck, it's just kind of like, look, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I did not think that he was gonna win that first game after the double Blizzard Brawl and Sam's battle, gigantic green creatures. I'm like, it's over, right? No, it's not over. It came back and won that one. I don't know if you're supposed to block. Like I don't know how you're supposed to block on that turn and what Mori's thinking on that turn. I'm just loving watch it unfold.
I mean, you can't play around. Well, I mean, you could play around the one-off sideboard card, but risked it for the biscuit, and unfortunately, the cookie crumbled. So let's see how this goes in game number 3, the decider.
That was a really good draw there from Sam. 2-mana spell.
Ooh, nice.
Now, if you're Sam this game, I mean, your hand's an instant keep. You got 2 flight spells on the cheap. They're really really good in the matchup. Did we draw? Okay, so we got 3 lands. We got
so good.
I mean, Mori's hand is fantastic. Cathars are great in the matchup. Pardee is great in the matchup. Hand's really good.
Yeah, this is pretty darn good indeed. We're gonna get these evasive creatures going. Inscription of Abundance, another fight spell. Old Growth Troll, though, is gonna hit the battlefield here. And Blizzard Brawl. Well, no, because Redain makes things...
Yep, because Redain.
She makes things tappy-tappy. Rude.
And Fading Hope.
Oh, that's
is a nice draw right now. Like you can do the Cathar thing, take care of the troll, right? Okay.
Yeah, take care of the biggest things that could potentially kill your stuff. Oh, it's so good.
So this is kind of what I was talking about a little bit earlier, which is we're doing the get ahead, stay ahead. That's what we're trying to do right now.
Oh, but this is really, really nice here.
This is nice too. Yep.
Indestructible Florahedron, gonna get back the Old Growth Troll. Old Growth Troll's gonna say, "Hey, you rude," but
battle.
Florahedron getting the job done here, and in for 3. Go, little mana dork, go!
Now look, last time we did this song and dance, Double Blizzard Brawl wasn't good enough. Is it going to be good enough this time?
Time will tell. I don't think this game is going to go very long.
Yeah, there's a 3rd fight spell here for Pardee.
There's another Redain and another Cathar.
Yep, give me that Old Growth Troll.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
But the plus side of this turn is that Mori has Fading Hope up, so can protect his spells.
Yep. So there's Ranger class. Haven.
Whee! Smork. Oh, no Smork. Hang tight. Legion Angel, nice draw. This 2-1 is doing work, man.
Door might be open to cast Legion Angel this turn too, because you still have the blue up from Fading Hope, so that's actually a really good draw step. Get you going in the air.
Oh, man. Ooh, hello. Okay, you have a Fading Hope. That's nice. I have a Snakeskin Veil.
That's some fun counterplay. This match rules. This match rules.
Go, puppy, go. 3-3 getting in there. That will see a block, but here comes Inscription of Abundance.
Yeah, because we kick it. Give me it all.
Make sure Auto Tapper doesn't mess you up here, Sam.
That's fair. Yep.
Eek.
Counters, gain life, gun something down.
Good job, Auto Tapper.
Fading Hope. I'm gonna say
nope.
I'm gonna say look what I drew. Look what I drew.
Oh, this is wonderful. 6 points of damage, down to 11 goes Mori, and now there's a bunch of Chunguses on this side of the battlefield. Elite Spellbinder, you're a little late to the party, just want to say. Maybe Elite Spellbinder wasn't invited to Sam's party. I don't think it was.
Slow clap.
Thank you.
Slow clap. You're welcome.
I'll do it myself. Oh man, now this is a tricky pickle to be in because, well, that's lethal on board there for Pardee.
The back and forth of this match has been so good. So good. Because Sam needed every single one of these fight spells. He needed all of them. And he needed the Snakeskin Veil. He needed every bit of it.
Hear me out. Is there any consideration for Velkhmira? the shield side of Redane.
I don't think it's impactful enough with how big these creatures are, and because you need to keep racing.
Yeah. So it just goes for 10, Legion 11. Angel.
Okay, so this is a fire up.
Whoop! Whee! Smork.
4/8. He's short that way too.
3, 4.
I'm trying to think if he draws a if Mori draws a land to activate Cave of the Frost Dragon, he's short again. Because you got to block something.
Yeah. Can't let roll this through. It hurts too much. 6/6 perhaps gonna be the block.
So 5, 9, 10. So I think it's Adversary on Faceless Haven. You take, oh, excuse me, on 6/6. You take 5, 9, 10.
Yeah, and hope there's no pump spell.
Yeah. So, okay, if you trade there. So is the question right now I have is, if you're blocking with Legion Angel, are you still winning?
I don't think so.
Right. That's the big
question.
Doesn't
feel like it.
Okay.
Especially not with the follow-up Werewolf Pack Leader. What is the draw here? It needs to be good. It's the worst. I mean, it's a great card, don't get me wrong, but oh, not right now.
It's not the card we need right now. No, it's not. Oh, that Snakeskin Veil was bad.
That Snakeskin Veil was dirty, and that's probably what won Sam Pardee this game, because that's 6 points of damage, getting rid of that creature. Yeah, he's just gonna send it. Go! Make smashy smashy, as all good mono green decks do. There's the good game from Mori, an unfortunate loss there for him, but Pardee improves his record to 4-2. You love to see it. It's party time.
Wow. It is party time once again. What an awesome, awesome match. There were moments in that third game back and forth where it felt like either player was going to win. And the thing that's so compelling about the gameplay is what's on the line.